Guys, today we're actually gonna be playing that add-on world. Let's call it My Dawn with a double D. Anyways, I played a lot while you guys were gone. From getting this to having a full inventory, for finally knowing how to make a good axe. Yeah, this is a cave entrance. So much nuggets. And told you what I needed. Bedrock only. So happy for being a bedrock player. News, how do I look like? Ding ding. I mean, kinda like how I look like in real life. Oh, do I see? Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful then. Phone forgetting problem. Bill Gordon. So, sadly enough, I won't be going there. I really don't care about this apple anymore. Bye bye. Damn, I cannot make a spear because I don't have enough materials. Okay, now what is absorption? If someone could explain in the comments, then it's better with more.
one should I start? Go first. No, but like honestly, I got pose illegal website. It's only fun when there's more website. I know. Ah, it's only fun when there's more than one, but you're starting with only one, and I find it quite boring. At which amount should I start instead? Oh, the 200 are fun. Honestly, I like three and four a lot. But we need something in the number two, and you're only counting them. No, you didn't do the first one. Sorry, you gotta watch it.
Now the bird has a use, and the my chance of using it is almost like is what is almost gone. Wait, questions. Oh, time ran.
La texture de mes cheveux sont encore mieux que quand je les avais enlevés, maman. De quoi tu parles? Mes cheveux, j'étais pas bien en train de me poncer. Et c'était vraiment pas grave.
Blocks
Mais ma
broken.
cheveux, c'est beaucoup. Maman, j'arrive que ça soit plus mêlé.
You, they can walk on lava. Sadly, it's not water though, or else it would have been very overpowered. I must stay in the cherry blossom biome for a bit. I wanna look for a sniffer. If I do, yeah, yippee. And then we're going back. A jungle. Why is there always that effect when I run? A horse could really help me right now. He loves me. Now you. Sit home. Structure locate. What two is doing nothing. Nothing. How will we name him? I think we'll name him Kelsey. Pretty slow. I should have given him the golden apple that I had. My one and only one. The only one I had. Sad. Ooh, okay. So now test the shoes out. If I can actually walk on water. Why am I saying water? I mean walk on fire. For a, sec- for a second I thought that was a savannah village. Would have helped me. And they always say the horses are fast. What is the source then? Bruh. What does the dinosaur do if you hit it? Wow, so you ain't defending yourself. Crazy. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no, no one can ride llamas. See, can they jump high enough to go on trees? Maybe. Dang, no, no book.
It's so funny how in during fan art, when shipping him and Jordan had found, he had always blonde hair. And it's just how much it was parasocial and how much it was a fantasy speaking on him as not a person but as a character. It's just weird to see him like and then and then you have that comment like, dude, he's an actual person. And I'm like, oh, but he's not showing faces, so he's a character basically. And then you just find out he's an actual person, and that's why he started to speak having actual voices in real life. You know? Because people like to see another image and then they practically put this image of they all agree to put this image of this blonde guy who is like very like I don't know, this kind of giving anime protagonist, you know. If you see the panel, you would see him like the fighting, the people who were like, no, no, they all agreed that this was the image, and then it became the real life picture. Yeah, you genuinely have to think that all of those people with those voices, they have to be hot, you know. I think that one of the few like face, those face reveals is when it was at, there was one YouTuber, Minecraft YouTuber, and he accidentally showed his face. He thought that the podcast was done, and he actually came with like this type of costume. And then whenever and Soldier likes costume too. And then when it was done, he was like, okay, good take. And he takes off his mask and he like looked like some hot type of soldier, so basically a fantasy. He actually has a fantasy look. And people were so funny over him even more. Like he actually surprised us because he was conventionally attractive. Because I don't know, he's just a Minecraft YouTuber, man. But the soldier costume did suit him, not gonna lie. Yeah, but I've seen like a lot of people like the image in my phone movie they were doing instead of yourself. I mean, he looked less like you would have thought. Maybe you would say that he goes more for like the cool guy with the voice, but then you freaking saw this cute the soldier who actually looks like he comes from a video game, like he's a video game main character. Yeah, like oh my gosh, and people started just fawning over him. So it's also taken over the you wouldn't think you would fall for him, you wouldn't think he's some type of fantasy until you see that he's actually a fantasy. Well, see, the one who did by accident that kind of was so intentional, you kind of expected something out of it. But when the ones that actually you don't really like have these bolts coming out. So when you see them for the first time, you're caught by surprise. Actually, you start to look for, oh, that's what are the good things about the
What?
surprise. I hope you would go into the water. But yeah, what you're saying is right, Tommy. Like, est-ce que tu peux passer une and honestly, it did
Nautilus.
help that he probably was wearing a military uniform. But that was part of his design, though. It was just relating his character. Yeah, well, if Dream like had it probably like then I think the same sort of necessity.
I
I don't know if this one. Yeah, this one. Actually, the way he surprised his friends like going downtown because even they didn't know how he looked like before that. Kind of was lame. No, not that I'm saying they say, but it kind of was lame. I'm going to show it in front of you. I'm sure if I was to leave it to them, okay, you stand there in the middle of this, there was a mirror like in the office, and I'll come to you. That would be way better. Because you know, because you'll be looking around looking for someone who you don't know how to do, and they are the one like who like find you. That's way more interesting than just hey, I'm your friend that I've been talking to for the next thing in the all these 10 years, and now that's my face like. You know, there's someone who, one of the YouTubers, is in the compilation of like unexpected face reveals. I'm not joking. He was imagine he was just going on his life. He had never shown his face. And in the next video, he just casually like puts he has a cam where he literally just shows you see his face, and he's pretending as if it's some normal video. Like that was literally so confused by seeing the freaking YouTuber. He was just playing just like usual. Like you've been anonymous for all this time, and the next video you just show your face and just act as if it's normal, as if it was normal, like nothing's happening. He didn't do a reveal. He didn't do no nothing. He just decided to do the same thing he always does, but with his face on it. He just didn't care. He didn't want to be revealed. He just wanted to continue playing. It's not a remix time. You know, mobs do follow you when they see you, but they're coming to you like so slowly, and you're like, and then they're using your thing, and then they become. They just make you feel like other mobs when you no, I feel like friends. The zombies the same. Skeleton though they can do long range, and spiders are pretty fast. But the thing is, you have there is no point. There is not really. You don't really have a motive into killing them, so you don't. And the person is forcing you to kill them, and you hate it. Like, please leave me alone. Yeah, you get hurt on yeah, yeah, like it's gonna hurt you bad, but when you see them coming, you don't really mind much. And also, it's kind of annoying because you don't want to go through all those tiny survivors that are it's like those annoying times in anime, like, oh, and it's just pointless, and you're just making my day. You're not even making my day difficult. You're just making it work harder for something that's not worth working for. Sorry, you know what's a motivation to keep doing your best in your lessons? That if you don't get above average, they're gonna drop you. Not for like at the end of the year. More like you gotta keep going even like assassination classes. It's just like keeping getting those people for everything you do, or else in the middle of the year we're just going to drop you totally. That's actually a good motivation if you ask me. Because mommy, to be honest, she didn't make maybe the cut, like she didn't have the average point. So she didn't even drop. Who cares if you paid for it? If your phone is that good, you get good. So if you're not good, you're going to go. That's literally what they're telling you to be. So I guess. Yeah, but with school like you can fail sometimes. But with them, like the more you spend, the more it ends up to you dropping way early, even after you paid everything. That's a good way to keep going, to keep doing your best in a normal class, you know? Because all those people who are following lessons out of school, they're like, well, it's just like a side thing. And so people don't usually like do their 100%. But if you know that you paid for something, and then if you don't keep up the average score every time, well, you're going to clearly lose the money and get dropped and start over. That's good motivation. Parce que biso nga bakokata nga salaire allocation familiale kati donc nga akofana kati and he was very thick in English. He really wasn't. You wouldn't have known. You one step, really one step. It was enough for you to start staring at the wall and wait. I know he's sure a few you put down all over the place. The way he had like typed and said, "Hey, I'm not gonna just brush it off. I need a one step." I need one step. He's enough. Like he follows his instinct. He even if he's making suspicious mannerisms, like you can just stop. He's not gonna do that. Like I'm not gonna brush off. I already was planning on doing that with like the refactoring app as a whole. The thing is first, and just shows me how I should do it. Because it wasn't even saying I just literally went from like doing myself to literally one step and then just waiting. He was not moving, he was just there. I find that it helps me visualize it. The first video, right? It does. It is. I mean. Elle n'a pas payé parce que c'était l'argent qu'on t'avait payé que moi j'ai pensé que c'était pénal, que j'ai soustrait dans cet argent-là pour te payer ton argent. On n'a jamais payé. Avec ta allocation là, yo, avec allocation là, on te loue les gens, on fait allocation. En fait, on va passer à ya bafuta parera te bafuta keta maoyo ya kuwana siko lokola kuwana mpona bafuta yango il faut on réussir siko ya vivre ah mama besa aza na buzoba besa aza na buzoba
How is that a war motion? Hey, pufferfish. Okay, thanks for the bigger hitbox.
freaking lucky when he freaking screams. He's like really he is. No, he's not. Because I do remember a video where the kid actually feels the feeling and then just so he's so really sensitive. Yeah, I think I'm just saying stuff like screaming or like when he gets hit, just looking like he's going to really like but then it's not. I don't know, like the gamers have that sometimes. Being so heavy, they see with their eyes on happening. They can imagine themselves at that position at the same time. It's this is so funny because people might even like just their character dies and they're going to act like they died as well. I remember this happened in this Squid game when they all lost the money maybe to people, but all of the characters ended up dying. It's like you totally do that. You just choose to. Oh, is it ready or not? Ready Player One, sorry. Um, no, no, about that. It's the Squid Game edition. That's pretty sure the American. I know that I've seen a few episodes, but some of the people who had the death where they were annoyed about was reluctantly laying down as well. It's definitely a contract for them to die or to get shot. I mean, some of them were pissed and just sat down and getting food. But yeah, just to you, when you see subtitles, yeah, I do like both those English people. English really funny. Because it is us who doing that. I don't know. Well, we have brown movies, but still, it's so fun whenever I see two like unexpected colors actually fit together. Don't you have that? I guess I'm color problem. Yes, I would have done the same like that. But when it comes to outfits, generally I'm looking for like the most diverse color combos and some outfits as like colors being so like different, but like fit so well in outfit. I just have to put that in my I have to put that in my story. I want to have diverse colors outfit wise. Yeah. Not that he's that, but like, eat.
Yeah. I'm gonna search for my Nautilus now. Reddit. Oh heck. I hope he's my Nautilus. Yeah, he is. Yes, they said the shoes let me walk on lava. Let me see. I'll leave. Oh, which place is that?
Since when was he in there? Since when was the guy in the...
I have another nickname for the wandering trader that everyone hates. It's called the wandering scammer. Dang, I mean, it is pretty true that they scam. Yeah, no, this is totally forgettable. Nice. But it was fun. It was actually fun playing Minecraft. With getting the iron, the Nautilus especially. Hope there are no mobs. Make sure nobody kidnaps you. Bye bye. Yes.
Oui, j'en ai mis et j'espère qu'ils ont déjà pas fait une gloire encore une fois. Beaucoup de chance.